Hey, how you doing, guys? Welcome back to a new video. My name is Anthony, and I hope you really like the dance. I was being just a little bit corny. So in today's video, we're gonna share everything about, as you can see in the title, is gonna be everything about the cost of living here in New York City. So if you ever wonder, if you ever have a chance of looking everything up, and maybe you have misconceptions about, oh, what is the cost of living in New York, how much I'm gonna rent an apartment for. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a tour of how a $2,000 apartment looks like, and I'm gonna share different websites in case that you wanna come here if you're traveling from other parts of the world. If you wanna come to New York and you wanna know where to stay, how to rent, different websites that you can find, different rental properties if you want to find anything. But in this video, I'm going to share all of them with you, so stay tuned. Okay, guys, so we're gonna jump into quick facts about the home that we are actually residing in right now, and the home that we're filming the video from. So this home is built between 1930 to 1950s. Would you guess how much cost this home? I'll show you a picture on the screen so you can see of the home that we're talking about. Can you guess the price? So this home is evaluated, and this home actually has a price between $20 million to up to $50 million. So I wouldn't be able to give you like exact price because the prices vary depending on the zone that you have the building. So depending on what state or what borough do you have it. So if you have it in Queens, if you have it in Brooklyn, if you have it in Manhattan, the homes are actually going to be in different prices. So I thought this is going to be really interesting because it is a lot of money, like $50 million. And also I'm going to cover like things like what is going to be the average wage. So in case that you wonder, here in New York, the average wage of somebody is going to get paid is going to be $13. So what happens is that every year, any person that is getting like the minimum wage, which is in this case is going to be $13 per hour, is going to increase by $2, or it's going to increase some amount of money. So what you can expect, especially if you come to the United States, you're coming from any part of the world and you want to live here in New York maybe for like a year or two. So if you work in a job which is a regular job, like let's say McDonald's, if you're gonna go to a Subway food, if you're gonna work in like retail store, like what you're gonna be expecting to get paid when you're coming here is gonna be like around $13 per hour. So $13 per hour as of 2018, and that's gonna keep increasing every year. So maybe like $2, $2 or maybe $1. It all depends according to the state. So right now, people are getting paid $13 per hour as a minimum wage here in New York. So let's say if you want to rent an apartment, so the apartment that I'm going to show you right now, I'm going to give you a quick tour, is worth around like $2,000 monthly in payments. So if you want to get like an apartment like this one, it's going to be like around $1,750, between $1,750 to $2,000. So if you're working like a minimum wage job, it's gonna be very, very hard to sustain like an apartment like this one, because if you're making $13 an hour and if you want to get like an apartment like this one, it's gonna be a lot of money. Basically, it's gonna take all of your money out. So $13 per hour, let's say you're working 40 hours, in total is gonna be like around $538, just doing some quick math. And if you decide to multiply these by 4, which is going to be 4 weeks of the month, and that's what you're going to be paying monthly, is going to be like around $2,000 in a total income. So if you are getting paid $2,000 and the apartment is going to cost you $2,000 to live here in New York, it's going to be a lot of money. So what I mean by that is that $2,000 is not gonna allow you to live in an apartment like this. And keep in mind, this is not even like an apartment, this is like a studio. It's one room, it has some closets, and it has a bathroom. So this is worth like $2,000, and you getting paid $2,000 before taxes. and after taxes probably will be like $1,600. So it is gonna be a lot of cost, and that's without counting the food, without counting transportation, phone bill. Like there's gonna be a lot of things that it goes into that. So even though you do get paid $13 per hour, and maybe in some countries it's gonna be like a lot of money. Let me give you an example. In Ecuador, getting paid $13 an hour, it is a lot of money. If you're getting paid over there $1,000, you really have a good job. But the thing is that the cost of living in Ecuador is way cheaper than the cost of living here in New York. So don't get fooled by these numbers that you're gonna get paid more. The cost of living is gonna become very expensive. The only way that you can save some money here, if you decide to stay in an apartment like this, if you decide to live maybe into 2 or 3 people, so if 2 or 3 people is gonna split the price of the rent, and that's what most people here in New York does. They don't live like alone, they actually live with some people, and that's gonna reduce a lot of the amount of money that you're gonna be paying for this specific apartment. Okay, that will be it. So talking about the cost of living, how much you're gonna get paid in New York if you decide to work here, and the minimum wage is gonna be $13 an hour. It's not gonna be able to sustain like living in a studio, an apartment that's gonna be worth like $2,000. So I think I did enough talking, and now let me show you how this apartment looks like. And let's go. This is gonna be the first thing. So whenever you're looking for something, and this is something that I really like about this apartment, is that you're gonna have, as you can see, like we're right next to the street, and we're gonna have also, like, we can barely hear the cars because of these windows. These windows are actually soundproof, and this is what I really like about this specific apartment. It is very nice because you can barely hear them, and some small curtains, I don't even know how you pronounce that. It is really nice. And also, if you want to buy, if you're for some reason in the business of real estate, if you want to buy homes or you want to rent homes, you need to understand that the highest selling point, or whenever you are actually looking for a house, this is going to be the biggest thing. You need to have a home, like it's going to have a kitchen. If your kitchen is amazing, if your kitchen is like nice, it will have a highest percentability of renting depending on who's your target audience. I just don't want to go more deeply in that because it's more complicated than that, but you need to have a nice kitchen. So what I really like about this kitchen is this is kind of like automatic. So as you can see, and if for some reason this is not working, for some reason this is just like that, like just with the gas, this one is not working, this one will go back automatically. And also what I really like about this is that this is actually blue when it's on, when it's off, and it's gonna be red when it's on, when the gas is pulling off. So quick tour, some really everything, and I really like this one, Goya. Since Goya, it has to be good. That's the saying of them. If it's Goya, it has to be really good. And some really nice fridge. Nice fridge. There you go. So this is what you're gonna be getting, especially if you're renting an apartment for $2,000. So we're gonna jump right now into the next zone. So this is gonna be like another apartment. As you can see, like this one is kind of like small little closets. So you're gonna have like 2 closets in here, one over there, and the next one is gonna be over here. And then we're gonna jump into the bathroom. So, and this bathroom is actually very small. I mean, it's okay. It serves the purpose. So it's kind of like you're gonna get your mirror, you're gonna get your bathroom right there. Pretty simple. A little bit of shampoo. You're gonna have some like shower, and this one is basically like the complete things that you're gonna get in an apartment, which is gonna be worth, like I said, $2,000. If you are traveling from some part of the world and you want to stay here for like a little bit, you need to understand that when you are making your contract, is the only way that you can get the apartment is gonna be 2 ways. One way would be if you know someone, but let's say if you want to stay for like 6 months, they probably can rent you the apartment, but it's gonna be for like a short period of time. Most of the times, the way that you can rent the apartments is gonna be just by if you're signing a lease, doing a contract basically with someone, and they're gonna give you the apartment, but it's gonna be for 1 year or 2 years. If you decide to break this lease, they're gonna charge you a fee, penalty. Everything has to do with whoever is gonna be renting you the apartment. So there's gonna be one thing that you need to understand. So now you only saw the apartment, so now I'm gonna show you everything, like in terms of features, like what are the things that it comes with this apartment. So I'm gonna show you right now. So first things first, so whenever you are here in New York, if you have like trash, if you want to throw out the trash, here they are very like environmental friendly in most of the places that I've seen. So you need to separate your trash. I'm gonna show you right now. We're gonna go to the basement so you can see what's going on and the things that they're gonna offer you here. Okay, let's go, come on. Every apartment is gonna have like a compartment. As you can see, it's gonna have a room where you can actually put the trash in and you can throw it. So you can throw it, and the people on the basement, they're gonna actually sort it off, and they're gonna change the trash according to whatever it belongs. So right now we're gonna go to the basement so you can take a look of everything downstairs. First impressions of looking at this, it looks very, very old. This is definitely like the oldest I've seen in an elevator, but it's well taken care of, as you can see. Alright, so right now we're gonna go into the basement so you can take a look of what are the things, like what are the extra things that you can find in a $2,000 apartment in case you want to come to New York. Let's go. So right now the first thing that I'm gonna show you is something that basically this is the reason why I like New York, because you can actually be very organized, and you're gonna have trash can for specific items, so it can be recycled. That's what I really like about it. And you're gonna have different like bags for specific things, like glasses, like plastic bags, like anything that you want to put in there. And also in every single building, if you decide to stay in a building like this, they're gonna have garages in case that you want to park your car. This one has a fee for like around $250 monthly. It's not for free. It's gonna come with an additional cost. And also they're gonna have like a laundry. They're gonna have in the same building, so you don't have to go outside, and you can do the laundry in the same apartment. So you're gonna buy a car, and then you can charge the car, and if you wanna clean your clothes as often as you want. And they're also gonna have like an exit. So whenever something happens, you can always have like an emergency exit. So here's gonna be a quick interesting thing. So as you can see on the top of that, every single building is gonna have like an exit, like an emergency exit. It's gonna be like the stairs in case something happened. They could just go down by the stairs, and that's something that you need to see and you need to know whenever you're renting a property. The prices in the houses will be correlated to how safe how is the neighborhood, and also keep in mind that if you don't want to pay for the parking on there because you want to save an extra $250, keep in mind that it's gonna take you a long time to find parking here in your city, so unless you actually live far away from the city. But in general, if you live in between Brooklyn, Manhattan, or Queens, you need to find like a parking spot where you can actually put your car, and it's gonna save you a lot of time, and so you don't need to find parking and everything. So right now we're gonna head back to the apartment. Alright guys, I hope you really have a really good time seeing this. I'm just gonna do like the last segment of this video, which is gonna be where can you find these apartments, where can you find these condos. I'm gonna refer to 2 different websites that you can find, and especially if you're looking for like properties, is gonna be Zillow.com. I'm gonna put it in the description. I'm not getting sponsored. I'm not getting anything out of them. Trulia.com is gonna be the next one, and also you can find different rental properties and like talking to people, actually to the owners. If you go to Craigslist or if you go to the Facebook Market, where they're gonna actually show you all these different properties, because you want to come, you want to live here, and this is something that you aspire, you want to come and that's your goal. It's all good. And personally, I wouldn't rely too much on Craigslist, because it's been proven that it's been actually experienced myself. There's a lot of scammers in Craigslist. It's something that you can see if you can go, if that's something that you want to do. But I wouldn't recommend completely Craigslist. I will definitely go for Zillow, Trulia, or maybe the Facebook Market, and that's gonna help you to see properties. It's gonna help you to see everything on that. So make sure you go to these websites if you want to see, if you want to check them out. And I hope you really have a really good day. And don't forget to subscribe. It's gonna be a really fun journey, because this is actually picking up. We're already almost reaching the 200 subscribers, which is amazing. I never thought I was actually gonna be able to reach 200 subscribers, and this is just gonna keep coming up. I'm gonna keep sharing a lot of knowledge, a lot of things that you can do when you're traveling, and this video is gonna be mainly focused on traveling. And don't forget, one more time, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching this video. And if you if you actually stay until the end of this, I really thank you for that. And without further ado, I just want to say thank you. And whenever you come to New York, hit me up. I'm gonna be here. We can chill, we can go somewhere, talk. It will be a really good time. Okay, Anthony, until the next time, peace. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, okay? I'm gonna be posting a lot of pictures of New York and a lot of the places I'm gonna be traveling, and I hope you really have a really good day. See you. Peace. Money, especially because you're not even getting taxed at that point. And what I mean by that is that okay, so